welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get ready, and it's going to be a simple look because I know a lot of people don't like heavy eye makeup and lots of highlight and different stuff like that. So if you want to see how you can get ready really lightly and really easily, then keep on watching. To start off this video, I know a lot of people don't like brows. I mean like really heavy brows, but I just like to do my brows this way. I have a brow video I just posted. I will link it down below. But I like doing my brows like this just because I think this looks the best for me. That's brows. The next thing that people always try to talk about is primer and foundation. I can blend my foundation really fast with a beauty blender. I think beauty blenders are the best way to put on your foundation because brushes I find leave streaks. This beauty blender, you can get into all those creases. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'll kind of talk along as I go. Mostly all of these products are drugstore, so I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This foundation is the best foundation on the drugstore foundation market. I go in with no primer, and I just think that this looks amazing. When you have smooth, flawless skin, you definitely look very put together, and definitely when you're contoured, you look amazing. And I think that anybody can learn how to do these steps, and you don't always have to spend $36+ on a primer. So now that you have your smooth base, I like to go in with a concealer. I like to go a little bit lighter on my concealer. This is Maybelline New York number 5 Ivory Fit Me concealer. I just like to put some underneath my eyes, and then do the same on the other side. A little on my forehead, a little on the tip of my nose, and on my chin. Then you're going to take your beauty blender. I like to use a side that I already have foundation on, and then just go in and pat all that out. This adds really nice brightness and dimension under your face, on your face. Not a lot of people like to use concealer, but concealer is my best friend. Since I have really oily skin, I like to bake my foundation. This is the Coty Airspun Original Loose Face Powder. I get the shade Naturally Neutral, as you can see here, 070. It's just a loose face powder, and then I have a little bit. It's a really dirty product, so I just like to, as you can see, it's like flying. I like to dump a little bit in the lid. And then I go in with my other side of my beauty blender that has less product on it, right here. I like to dip into there with my beauty blender, get some product on there, and pat that underneath my eyes to set that under eye concealer. If you have really dry skin, this definitely would not be for you. But since my skin is really oily, and I will shred through this foundation in literally like an hour or so. I bake my nose too. I can do this. Definitely use a wet sponge. It doesn't even have to be a beauty blender. It could be like a wet wedge or whatever you have. When you use a wet beauty blender, it adds the perfect amount of powder underneath your eyes. Definitely with baking, you're going to wipe some of that excess powder off because you don't want this look. Now that we have our under eye set, I'm going to go in with my finger and smooth out that concealer that I put underneath my brows, and then apply some of that powder that's left over on that beauty blender. When I let that bake sit, I'm going to go in with my eye makeup. I'm going to use Kokie Cosmetics or Kokie Professional Classic Romance eyeshadow palette. They have these at Walmart. This is like a MAC knockoff, I think. It's like a MAC 9 pan eyeshadow palette. This is EP581. These are $10 at Walmart, and I'm going to take this shade right here and with a Wet n Wild Just Classic buffer brush, put that shade on there, tap some of it off, and just go in my crease. On my lighter days, I really just like to just do that and then be done. You can just buy like a single $2 color, and as you can see, it like added perfect amounts of dimension to your face. So now I'm going to take a brush and brush off this bake. Well, next I'm going to warm up my cheeks with some Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I think it's great for pale skin, and then just like a dome blending brush. I like to blow some of it off and just focus it right under my cheekbones. I find this to be like such a good product for just giving you that healthy glow. If you're a beginner at makeup, I just like to put it on my cheeks, around my forehead, and then I like to put it underneath my nose, on the sides, and right under my bottom lip. For blush, I'm going to take Milani's Baked Blush in 05 Luminoso, and then just a Kokie 619 brush, and dip that in there, and then just focus that this part of my cheek. Highlight is going to be 684 Earth Wet n Wild highlighting bar. This is what the product looks like. Then I'm just going to take like a dome highlight brush and dip right into that powder, and then put them just a little bit. I just like a little bit of highlight on the daily basis. The nose, top of the nose, top of the lip, other cheek. For some added extra depth, I'm going to take like a pointy pencil brush, dip into that highlighter also, put some right underneath my brow. So now let's move back on to the eyes. I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I always curl my eyelashes. It just lifts them and makes them look even more long and better than they already look. Now for mascara, this is my ultimate favorite mascara. It's the Uniqina Volume 1 Second Waterproof Mascara. I got this off of Wish. I think I opened this in a Wish video. I will link it down below if I did. This mascara is one of the best mascaras I've ever tried in my entire life. And honestly, I will never go back to using different drugstore mascaras than this one. I literally paid $1 for this. My eyes are finished, finally. I put on like 2 coats of that mascara and on my top and bottom lashes. I hate when people post on YouTube and they do like, oh, a natural makeup look, but you have to put on lashes. Like, I'm not that type of YouTuber. I don't like to do that. So I'm gonna wipe the foundation off my lips. Like I said, I'm not that type of YouTuber to do that. Like, if I'm gonna wear a natural makeup, I'm not gonna want to put on lashes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be in my routine. So for lips, I'm gonna use Aurora lip gloss and number 10 Fairy. This is just like a pinky nude lip gloss. Well, yeah, honestly, that's it. I think that this makeup look is suitable for anything, really. Instead of putting on a lot of makeup just to go out and stuff, I think that you can do this as an alternative. Unless you like wearing a lot of makeup, that's you. That's like what you do. So I wear this look every day. I'm obsessed with this look, and I think that this is so versatile for everything that you could do. If you want to, you could tweak this however you want to. Different color eyeshadow, different color lips, more bronzer, more blush, more highlight, more anything. But I think my face looks pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.